Hi, AP Art History students. This is Ms Santy, and I wanted to cover this one set of assignments for you. It's a little tricky because they changed it last year to make it into, I think, more what the teacher wants to do, and it just got very confusing. So, to minimize that confusion, I have given you directions for this. So if you notice, when you come into, this is in 1.02, the analysis of art. And when you come into your text, this one actually has 4 pages. So you click down here, you'd see your different pages here. And the assignment is always on the last page. So page 4, I would go down here, click on page 4, and you come up with your lesson summary and your directions for your assessment or your assignment. Okay, so, and in this it says you're going to apply the art historical thinking skills as you research and analyze following works of art. What they are talking about is found on page 3 of this one, and this is called Funky Caravaggio Flips to Picasso's Song. And using The Last Supper by Da Vinci, on this, they are going through and showing you how to analyze a piece of art. Okay, so they're asking you different questions. And the reason they do the Funky Caravaggio Flips to Picasso song is it's to help you remember, focus, content, function, tradition, patron, and setting. All right, so those are the connection there. So it's supposed to give you a connection to remember these things. If you click up here, you will see it comes up and it just gives you just the questions, and you can print it out, save it, or open it as a PDF and use that. However, I went up here, there's a worksheet link, and down here I did it as attachment. It's the same document. And what I did is I just set it up, and you have your questions here, and you would do your analysis here. So, and each artwork has a separate one here. However, these, it says making comparisons, analyzing materials and content, interpretation, evidence. You only have to do those once when you're all done with 3, because you're going to be comparing 2 of the artworks, 3 of the artworks, just depending on what it's asking for. Okay. And this part here is they're really looking at you diving a little deeper into the cultures and understanding some of the background and how you would compare and contrast some of these artworks. So that takes care of that. I also went and sort of cheated. So if you were click on this one, it just comes up in the same thing. And you can copy and paste it, because then you can just copy it like that and paste it into something. But like I said, if you go to the bottom one goes, and there it is. It will just come up in a different window. I also put the same directions into the submission area, so you have it in 2 different places. And they do one of these worksheets every unit. So I think it's 1.02, 2.02, 3.02. I believe it's 4.02, and then it's 5.05 on this semester. So that's how you do those. If you do have any questions about it, give me a call or text me, and we can chat about it and stuff. All right. So yeah, let me know how this works for you, and we'll go from there. Thanks a bunch. Have a fun time with the assignment. It can get quite interesting. And it really does help you remember a lot of different facets of an artwork, so that you can then write an essay of it. If you get an artwork you have never seen before, this helps you to analyze it and gives you the tools to write an essay about something you haven't seen before.